not associated with the sexual acts of furries. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is the day, my friends. I'm gonna tell you about Folteon. I created this doll from scratch without any knowledge or any help on how to sew. Here's what Folteon really looks like. She's a character that I created in high school that sort of symbolized my spirit and personality. All of the things that I liked about myself, I put into her. Folteon started out as a mixture between two Pokemon. That's why the name is Folteon. Think Flareon and Jolteon mixed together. That's where the red and yellow came from. And the blue I just wanted to throw in there because primary colors, awesome. Hell yeah, rainbow. Folteon slowly evolved into a character that was unique in her own way. The name just stayed the same, so... And she is falling apart right now. Look at that awful stitching. Oh my god. I was so bad at this. She's so ugly. Like, don't even try to deny it, but I love her. Like, I could never throw her away. This is Folteon. A lot of people would call this like a persona, or since it's an animal, a fursona, but it is not associated with the sexual acts of furries. When I was in high school, I was going through so much that art became my outlet, and I became sort of obsessed with drawing Folteon. I've created a clay figurine, I've made t-shirts with her on them, I've had people pay me to draw her for them. She sort of became my brand. In the 10th grade, I decided that I wanted to delve into comic book creating, and naturally I wanted to make Folteon the main character because she meant so much to me. Here is the comic book, Arctic Paws, and it is done in colored pencil. This is Folteon on the front page, as you can see, and a few other characters. I worked on this day in and day out. I put so much energy and so much time. My art changed over a period of time, which is part of the reason why I stopped creating this comic book. And some of these characters were based off of my friends in school, so I always thought that was really neat. This was just what I did all day. Instead of going out and hanging out with my friends, I stayed home and created this comic book. We are getting to the part where I stopped drawing because my drawing style just rapidly changed. That's where I stopped. I loved all the vibrant colors because I am a huge fan of just bam, in your face colors. The other reason why I stopped creating the comic book was because school just became harder and I was falling behind. I was trying to do the comic book in class instead of my work. So I made the decision to step back and not do it as much because I didn't want to fail and not graduate with my class. It was very easy for me to procrastinate and not get any of my work done, just do drawings all day. I took about 6 months off of making the comic. Right here is where I took my 6-month break. After this page, like these were the last pages I did in that art style. And if you look right here, you can see some of it stayed the same, but it's sort of just different than the other work. And I started using a little bit more dynamic angles. The skies started looking prettier. Right there, you can really tell a difference. It just didn't flow right. A comic book that looks like one style in the beginning and another style in the end, it really just doesn't flow well. I don't know, maybe that's just because I'm a perfectionist. Maybe someday I'll come back to it, but if I do, it's gonna be fully digital. I'm pretty sure that my artwork is done evolving at this point. Today, this little girl, this comic book, and some art pieces are my daily reminders that Folteon was there. She helped me come out of my shell in a dark time in my life. And she helped me get away from all of the bad stuff that was going on. She helped me make new friends and helped me develop confidence in my art because so many people love to read my comic book. I hope that that explains who Folteon is. If you have any questions, I will answer any of them. You can find me at TheChosenAmanda on Twitter. If you guys like my content, please subscribe. I put out new videos once a week. If you don't subscribe, Folteon will sneak in your window and steal all your avocados. Hide your avocados.